Alright then, just taking a quick look at Bitcoin on the daily time frame then. As we can see, we've come up and made a new local swing high again today. After that tiny little bit of coiling and consolidation that we saw over the end of last week and the weekend, you can see the volume recently has been going absolutely crazy as well. We've been increasing in volume as this bull market is starting to get underway. Obviously, we are not at the same levels of volume on this particular exchange anyway, Bitstamp, as we were in the previous bull market. I think a lot of people have probably segued away from these older exchanges now. So this chart in particular that I'm using, just because it's got this really long chart history, is probably not the one in terms of indicating volume. But in terms of in this local area, I do think we have been seeing an increased interest in Bitcoin. Obviously, over the past 6 months, we've been starting to get quite parabolic here. And right now in this local area, looking very, very bullish indeed, as we can see here on the hourly time frame, really. Ever since that, we had that nice long consolidation sideways at around 51k, cleanly just sitting above 50k, not even back testing our final Fibonacci level of 0.78, which just absolutely exploded to the upside. Basically 10k up in around, a day or two. I think 3 days here, really, isn't it? And you can see here in this local area, we came up, obviously had this crazy super volatility spike here, which I think was triggered by some people selling. Some large people selling, and then some bots got involved, and there was like a big crazy wiggle in the market here, at least on this particular exchange. Some crazy volatility, which is cool to see. And then obviously after that, you can see we came up again and just started to have a little bit of a coil sideways. Not that much going on over the weekend, as you can imagine, a little bit of selling. And then obviously coming into today, which is a Monday, we can see here we are starting to go up and basically try and push for a new swing high again in this local area. On that 5-minute time frame, you can see this happening in real time. We've come up, obviously had 2 pushes here. Now we're having another push in this area, looking like we might come down, maybe back test, and then start to scoop up. Right now, Bitcoin just looking super bullish. It seems very foolish to try and get in the way of this price action when it is so unbelievably strong. You can see on the RSI just how strong the price action actually is. Basically just pushing to the upside like an absolute maniac right now. No sign of slowing down. We're in massively overbought territory, but cryptocurrencies don't really care about this sort of thing. And yeah, right now Bitcoin looking really good. It's only 4k away from its all-time high now. We're very close to the all-time high. In reality, we could be seeing this all-time high being hit today or tomorrow. If we did see just one more daily candle like we saw last week, we'll be up into that level pretty damn quickly. Obviously, there's going to be quite a lot of legacy sellers in this area that bought the all-time highs that want to cash out at break even. So we could see quite a lot of resistance at this all-time high zone. But I think considering how bullish we are here, we could see a little bit of resistance and then probably heading into the bull market. The halving is really soon as well, so all good things to consider. But overall, Bitcoin looking extremely bullish right now. In my opinion, we are due for a pullback, and it does seem very likely we'll get a pullback. But this is crypto, and quite often when people think something, the opposite happens. And I think a lot of people are thinking we're going to pull back into this 51k area here and then go up. And in my opinion, judging by what we've seen here, the crazy demand in the markets, the ETF demand is absolutely monstrous. I don't really see us retracing, almost 15k now with the halving so close and with the bull market looking as it is. We'll see how we go. We might get somewhat of a retrace or at least a bit more consolidation, but for now, Bitcoin looking like a beast.